Hello guys, so in this video we are just simply going to set the Mailgun. As I said before, what is the use of Mailgun? It is simply for handling your entire email management. So you can send, receive and do entire email management with just one Mailgun setup. But not just that, all your clients onboarding, 1,000 client onboarding will all be done via the Mailgun. Now I also talked about the LC connector, right? In the previous videos. So if you have this lead connector, you do not need the Mailgun, but some people would want to go with the Mailgun. So in that case, we are even showing the Mailgun setup. So what I'm going to do, like this is, you go to this email service within setting, and then you just click add service, you click on Mailgun, you have to add the API key. I'm going to add, after this, you'll be watching the official video of Gohighlevel, like the CEO of Gohighlevel himself is going to do that for you. Only two steps you need. Number one, you need to go to your Mailgun account. I've already told you that the sign up for the Mailgun you needed to do. I hope you have done that. Once you have gone to that Mailgun account, you just simply need to connect that Mailgun with the domain that you have purchased. You remember the domain, because the Mailgun or the email thing will have a dedicated domain needed. That's how, like, the email is not sent to spam. It is sent to it is considered a genuine email. Similarly, in this case also, we were supposed to connect the dedicated domain. So it's two simple steps. Number one, you'll be watching how do you connect the Mailgun with your domain. You have to just do some of the entry that the person will be doing, and then the next step, you just need to copy the API key from Mailgun and add it over here. That's it. How is it done? Step by step. Watch the video, the official video. The CEO himself is going to do that for you. And then next video, we are going to watch how do we set up the Twilio and Stripe. Thank you.
Hey everybody, just wanted to drop a quick video for you on how to get Mailgun custom domains set up, because I know this has been challenging for a couple of people. So I'm over here in Mailgun. I'm going to log into my Mailgun account. And while we're doing that, we're going to also go over here and we're going to log in. In this case, I'm going to use GoDaddy. But of course, this will work with any DNS provider. So you sort of need to be wherever your DNS is hosted. So you go in here. And then we'll pick one of my awesome domains here. I'm going to choose dentistsnear.me. And I've never set this up before, so this will be all fresh. So inside Mailgun, when you first get in, you're going to click Domains, and you're going to click Add New Domain, and you're going to create a subdomain of your main domain. And so in our case, let's say we want to make it replies.dentistsnear.me. And the reason why is because we want the replies from any of the emails that we send out to go back through the system and do things like cancel campaigns or show up under contact records, those sorts of things. So as soon as you hit add domain, what you're going to get is a couple of DNS entries that you need to make. So down here, you'll see there's 2 text records, 2 MX records, and a CNAME. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back into our DNS, and the first thing we're going to tackle is the text record. So the very first text record is going to be for the replies domain. So we go into GoDaddy, we select text, and then for host, we're just going to put replies. We're not going to do replies.my full domain, just the host should be replies. Now, every DNS provider is a little different, but most of the time you don't need to put your full domain in. Sorry, and the other thing I need to do is copy this value here, take it over, paste it, save it, come back. We're going to do another text record. This time it's mx._domain key.replies. So we're going to grab that whole thing, add text record, paste, come back, grab this huge old long value here, get the whole thing, copy that, paste, save. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. So now we come in, we grab mxa.mailgun.org. Now this one again can be tricky because we're going to select MX, but we want to make sure we put replies here, paste, priority 10, and save. And then the next one up is just going to be MXB. So coming in, add again, MX, and again, just replies, not the whole domain. MXB, priority 10. It's okay if the priorities are the same between the two. And then finally, we've got this CNAME here, email.replies, come in, add, select CNAME, paste that, and then go back, and we point it to mailgun.org. We go ahead and paste that, and we hit save. So now at this point, what have we done? We've added the 2 text records, the 2 MX records, and the CNAME. And so we should be able to go over here into Mailgun, and there is a button down here at the bottom that says Get Started Sending. You click that, And then actually you go into domain verification and DNS, and then you hit check DNS records now. And see, boom, all 5 have this green check mark. That tells us we're good to go. So at this point, you've added your custom domain, and now you're ready to actually take that into Gohighlevel and get it working. So I'm going to stop the video now, and then I will show you in another video, once you get your Mailgun domain set up, how you can actually put that into Gohighlevel and get it working. Hi, everybody. If you're watching this video, we've just completed the custom Mailgun domain setup with our DNS settings in GoDaddy. If you haven't already done that, please go back and watch that video. If you have, awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to log into Mailgun if we haven't already. We're going to scroll down here to the private API key section. We're going to select our API key. We're going to copy it. And now we're going to log into Gohighlevel, and we're going to go into our agency section. At this point, we need to put the API key in 2 places. So we're going to go to Settings, Mailgun. We're going to paste our API key in here, and we're going to paste it inside any of the accounts we want to use it on. Once we paste it in here, we're going to tab out of the field, and we're going to go ahead. If, for example, we wanted to use it here, again, tab out, you'll hit the Save button. And at this point, then up here in the account switcher, you're going to go ahead and find the account. So in this case, it's Lotus and Dragon. And now we're going to switch into that account. We're going to go to Settings. And then at the top in the settings, we have these bulk email settings. And the bulk email settings let us say, all right, this is the domain we're going to use for this account. So in this case, I actually set up the replies.dentistsnearme domain under Mailgun in our last video. So I'm going to set that here. Now, by default, we will forward any copies of emails that we get back to the company email address. But if for whatever reason you would like to forward it to a different email, you just come in here and enter that forwarding address. And essentially what this means is that your client, in this case, is going to get a copy of that email, and it's going to look exactly like it was sent from the person who replied, but we're going to be able to pass it through our system. So we'll be able to do things like shut off campaigns or just add it to contacts, so we can keep a good record of not only all the outbound email, but also the inbound email replies that we're getting. So at this point, it's pretty easy. You just hit save, and that's it. You're good to go. So now your custom domain is saved in there, and it'll be used under this account. So in this case, it's Lotus and Dragon. So now any of the emails that you send out, when they hit reply, it's going to go back through this custom domain, and you should be good to go. If you have any questions, obviously let us know, and I hope this has been helpful. Thanks so much. Bye.